What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DaviFX back again with another daily analysis video. There's so much to talk about. What an amazing week. I posted a video yesterday which thumbnail and title said, is there an upside? I think there might be an upside, and if you follow the markets, you probably have seen that the market really pushed higher, and we did take advantage. I personally made over $7,000. My members made a lot of money, and in today's video, I'm firstly gonna cover the yesterday's trade and the trade we're currently having and running. So make sure to stick all the way to the end of the video, because after I'm gonna talk about US30, I'm gonna talk about US100, and then I'm gonna talk about gold. Gold also played out perfectly, just like I explained. Unfortunately, I did not take that trade myself because I was away from my computer, and once I came back, the risk to reward would have been that good. So let's jump right into the charts. Okay, let's start with US 100 trade. What a beautiful trade. So basically yesterday I was doing analysis on US 30, but these markets are really correlated, especially at this moment. So it was basically the same thing, and the analysis was just like I shared. The price came to this demand that I have here. You can also check out my short that I have on YouTube or my Instagram reels. I explained it detail by detail why I took this trade, and it played out beautifully. So my final target is 1 to 5, but I did close a lot of partials. I closed at around 9 p.m., which was right here. So this candle right here, this is where I closed around 75% of my position. This is where I secured. So this is like almost 3.5 risk to reward. The price is currently at 2 risk to reward, and our final target is 5 risk to reward. Such a beautiful trade. If you want to check more in detail of my analysis, why I took this trade and why I was looking for longs, you can check out this video above, and you will be able to see more detail on this trade. Now I want to talk about this US30 trade that we are in right now. Let me clean these things up. The first target got hit, beautiful trade in the same hourly candle. We just flew up. And before I continue, I just want to quickly go over higher time frame analysis. So once again, we can all see that we do have a monthly support and resistance here, and this is where the price came. That why I was expecting some sort of upside. Now I'm not saying reverse and continue to the upside, but I was expecting some sort of upside on this monthly candle. And if you expect an upside or a downside on the monthly candle, that means you can have plenty of opportunities on lower time frames. On the weekly, nothing much to talk about. On US 100, if you would look at weekly, this previous weekly candle had a gap, so we still have some way to fill it. On the daily, 2 consecutive bullish candles and 1 very weak bearish candle. As you can see, it tried to take over to the downside, but eventually pushed higher. On the 4-hour time frame, very important and very interesting thing is we do have an inverse head and shoulders right at our monthly support. So that is very important, and that's a key thing, because if you see a reversal patterns on lower time frame on a higher time frame zones, that means a lot, and you should really take advantage of that. On the 2-hour time frame, I did found this demand. This is more like a 30-minute demand. My students know why this demand is very strong and very significant, because I teach that in my course. And basically, if I was just looking at the price action, what do we see? We do see a bullish rally. We do see a bearish interference, but the lows weren't broken. We do have another bullish rally that made this new high, so a higher high. So if we have reversal patterns at a monthly support, and we do have bullish market structure on 1, 2, and 4-hour time frames, such as higher highs and higher lows, what is the smartest thing to do? Of course, it's smartest thing and most probable thing is only to look for long positions, and that's what we did this morning. Once again, one of my favorite demand zones. The price came to it. I did pull out some, Fibonacci's to see where we comply to 0.618, zone, another great retracement zone, another great confirmation. I dropped down to the lower time frame. I saw how when the price was approaching the zone, we did have rejection candle, then strong rejection candle, and then another push without taking these lows on this long wick. And this is where we entered, and boom, the price just pushed very high. It hit our first target at 1-to-1. Our second target is, I think, 3,500. Also a round banking number. This is what I'm targeting. And the last target, I believe, is like somewhere 1-to-7 risk to reward. But in my group, I told my fellas that I am going to be closing most of my positions at TP2 and leave the rest of it running until the final target. Pretty nice and simple. Let's look at gold. So we are out of this trade we did close it at break even. So let me delete this, but I want to tell you why I took this trade. So now let's go back to yesterday's analysis and what did I say. If you go and look at my yesterday's video, you're gonna see exactly the same thing. I'm gonna repeat myself and you're gonna see why I was right. So key things are the weekly support zones. So we do have a weekly support, bunch of weekly support. This is a weekly time frame, so for many weeks this support or resistance previously was holding. Now if we zoom a little bit closer, we do see these past weekly candles showing strong rejection of this level. So that is why I was looking to go long off of this level. Also, we do still have a bullish market structure and the trend. Now let's go down to the 4-hour time frame and I will tell you what I said yesterday. So first thing I did, I compared these two pushes, either upside and to the downside, and I was like, which one do you think is more strong? And I said that this looks more like impulsive and this looks more like a correctional. So what I did, I pulled out a Fibonacci retracement tool, and this is where the price was, right at 0.618. And I said, if you don't believe me, go back to my video and watch it. I said, this is where I'm probably going to be looking for long positions, right? I'm just going to wait for a little bit more rejection and bullish candles. So where the price was here, I left, I had some meetings, and once I came back here, the price already pushed to the upside. But this played out exactly as I wanted, and it really pushed to the higher and closed above this daily support. Now, I want you to look at this. Once again, the history repeats itself. I want you to look at this, impulse and correctional. Now, the same thing we have going on here. Impulse and correction, right? Excuse me. Impulse and correction. So what we can do, the same thing. We're still above daily weekly support zone. And if we pull out, we can see how, again, nicely the price is sitting at a 0.618. Now I did close this trade at break even. We did enter here. I did close this trade at break even just because we are already in US30 trade and I don't want to be over risking. Actually, yesterday was my first trade of the week and I was really emphasizing this, that on the Wednesday I took my first trade because I want everybody to understand that one of the key things to being profitable is understanding that not every day is a trading day. Trading day is only those days that your setups that you like, that follows the trading plan, presents. And I was basically waiting Monday. I was waiting Tuesday. I didn't have anything. And Wednesday, the setup presented itself and we took profits. Now, if I were to look on setups on Tuesday or Monday, I would have probably lost. And now that's how you advance to the next level. So once again, I'm going to repeat myself. I would still be looking for long positions on gold. We still have a lot of room to go to the next resistance. On US 100, we are still in this long position. Now, if the price eventually comes back to this level, once again, maybe you could re-enter this. Now US 30, also the same thing. Our trade is running a profit. Beautiful day, beautiful week. I just love it. I love it when the patience pays. I love it when you stay patient, then you execute the trade and you realize that you was right all the time. So guys, I hope you enjoy. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I post these daily and you don't want to miss of them. Hit that bell so you get notified every time I post it, so you can come around, look at the video, maybe make some adjustments or do whatever you want. Maybe don't listen to me, maybe listen to me. It's your choice. But thank you for watching. If you are interested in learning from me, I do have a discount in the description for the course, and I do have Signals Room, and I do have free group. So if you want to check any of them out, go down to the description and see what you like. Thank you for watching. This is Avi FX. Peace.